What was the feeling like in Bristol, in 2004 when ESPN lost the NHL?
Like our dog had passed away, like our lifelong puppy had passed on us. It was Brandon. I'm not exaggerating. There were tears in the hallways. I mean, people were so upset, and so people think about ESPN, and it's me and Butchie and Barry and Linda, like the hockey people, right? Who go way back,
Yeah.
right, back to that period. But there's so many more hockey people behind the scenes that nobody ever gets to see, right? Because they're behind the scenes. But camera people, audio people, researchers, producers. I mean, the sport is so beloved and has always been a part of ESPN. It's been kind of our lifeblood, right? Everybody was involved in the other sports, but we had hockey, right? We owned hockey, and it was our thing. And people are so protective of it. And again, back then, hockey was, there's a big four, but it was a distant fourth, probably. And because of that, I think it was so beloved and protected by those who really cared about the sport. Didn't want it getting trampled on. And so people were devastated and really, really upset. And conversely, the total opposite feeling happened, 4 years ago, whenever we found out we were going to get the rights again.
Yeah.
And people were ecstatic and jumping for joy, and people were having parties. And a lot of the same people are still there. We have a researcher by the name of John Zoni. I mean, he's just, unbelievable. He was back in the garage with me on ESPN2 Raps. We didn't even have a building in Bristol at this point where Melrose and I were doing these late night raps from. So I'm going on and on, but that was an emotional period, and getting it back was equally emotional in the good way. And guys like Zoni and Vince Massey and just crazy hockey fans who love the game, who work on it. We're so happy to get the sport back.